Hello, Tuna Twin Nation. I got a bunch of cool stuff this recent few weeks. I thought I was gonna do. Oh, where's my watch? I thought I was gonna do a Christmas month or / December haul, but maybe I'll do that at the end. Who knows what I get for Christmas? But I'd rather worry about spending time than worrying about what I get for Christmas. I wanna not really make it about the stuff I got, like a normal person. So I want to just show off before all the stuff I get for Christmas, what I've gotten in the past few days. Let me set this up. I got a lot of records from one garage sale, and I guess it was kind of a biased one because I knew this lady and I helped her out. So a little story time. Story time about how this happened. So, I go to church, right? I go to a, not Presbyterian, what's the term? I go to a Church of Christ. I forget what that is. I forget which branch that is. Oh, now I look like a poser, which I kind of am already. Anyways, I go to church, right? And on I think it's the first Saturday of every month, we go out and do this thing that my father deemed Helping Hands. That's the title of it. Or my dad is the leader of it. And we go around helping old people or just people that just need the helping hand. With like, say, raking leaves or stuff that just disabled or old people can't get to do by themselves, that would just benefit them. Or something more advanced like building a shed, which is what we did for this lady. And so there was a few people on that Saturday of, I guess it was this December Saturday, first Saturday of December, and we were helping her build this sizable shed. It wasn't big or anything, but it did take the whole day, and I did have plans. I went to my friend bleeped birthday party. I don't want to say his name because who knows, but I went to his birthday party. Maybe I can show a photo. Hopefully he'll let me. That was a really fun time. But yeah, it took up my whole day. I thought I wasn't able to go, but I did. Anyways, I'm rambling. Anyways, it got to the point where we had to come back another day because the lady's son was talking about how he had a smoker for my dad, and my dad wants to get a smoker to smoke his meat, So we went back to get a smoker, and at the house that the smoker was at, they were doing a garage sale. And then the lady offered me money, and I tried hard not to take it because, it was it really wasn't that big a deal. I was it wasn't that much out of my day. Sure, it almost ran a little too long, but it didn't affect me. I wasn't hurting or anything. It was just a nice workout for me, and I could help her. So I didn't want to take money from her, but she was forcing it. You know how old ladies are, stubborn. She's not old. Whoa, if you're watching this, you're not old. Sorry. She's not watching this, though. But anyways, she kept offering me money, and I was like, okay, you have a garage sale. Since you're offering money, I'm going to go pick some stuff out and price it higher than it is, because she was pricing these records for $1 a pop. Some of these resellers, I just know as soon as I left the day after, these resellers were getting to these records and upselling them for $60, bro. So I didn't want that to happen, but it probably did. Long story short, I'm rambling. Y'all just want to see the action. I got a lot of records. Somewhere around 20. I know I handed her a 20. And they were $1 a pop. But I also got some shirts, this is one of them. I got a bunch of polos, a bunch of striped polos. Anyways, let's go through the records. First one we got is this Art Garfunkel record. I haven't listened to much of Artie's solo stuff other than the Waters of March album. I don't even know if that's what it's called, but it has that song on it. This is cool artwork. It's a lot of these still have the wrap on them because apparently her ex-husband was like a big collector, liked to keep it, and they're all so nice. They like to keep it, safe. Like they're all very high quality and original stuff, So yeah, there's Art Garfunkel, another Art Garfunkel. Angel Claire, I believe, is the title of this one. Yes. Don't know any songs off of this album. Beach Boys, little best of, compilation album. It's got all you need, and I already have another compilation album, but I mean it's a live album, but it has a compilation of songs, So more Beach Boys is always needed. Gordon Lightfoot, shout out. It's still sealed and it has a gatefold, so you know what? First time seeing, I think I'm gonna take off the original sealing. So we're gonna see what it has in the gatefold. It's never been opened. Jim Gordon Lightfoot. I'm trying to see if I know any names on the, I don't know, but just your basic opened gatefold. It's got some pictures. Look at this man. What a fine looking man. What a cool guy. I just know he can cook up on the acoustic guitar. Next one. Another Art Garfunkel. This is Breakaway is the title. This is the one with Waters of March. This is not the name of the album. But I love the artwork. Little lady with the cigarette. I don't know. Pretty cool. He bought this from Kmart for $5.77. I think I'm gonna take off this shrink wrap as well here and see if it has a gatefold. It does not, so that was not really worth it. Oh, but it has some cool artwork on the inside. Anyways, more Art Garfunkel. And guess who comes with Art Garfunkel? When there's Garfunkel, there's always Simon. So it's it's just a Paul Simon Greatest Hits album, so it's his solo stuff. Another Paul Simon, still crazy after all these years. It's got some bangers on here. It's a good album. I haven't listened to it fully through. Here's a best of Bill Withers. Who doesn't like Bill Withers? It's got, Lean on Me, Ain't No Sunshine, Use Me. What else does it have? Oh, Everybody's Talking. I didn't know he did a cover of that song. That's exciting, see? Next album, The Loving Spoonful. It's just a best of album as well, so just like the Beach Boys. Do You Believe in Magic, obviously. Daydream. Real cute artwork. I like the little claymation. Not even claymation, they're just clay figures because there's no animation. Mamas and Papas. This is my favorite Mamas and Papas joint. They had the other one with California Dreamin' on it, but I was like, I like this one more. That's exciting. I'm gonna listen to it more because I remember I used to really like this. I can't tell you, other than Dedicated to the One I Love, any other songs off this album anymore because it's been so long since I listened to it. Dan Fogelberg. The lady that was selling me these really wanted me to listen to this, so I don't know anything about him. He kind of looks like Wendigoon. I don't know anything about him, but, I'll listen to him because, shout out, lady, I'm gonna listen to them if she gave me these. Not gave me, I bought them, but yeah. Next up, 2001, Space Odyssey. Never seen this movie. Matter of fact, wait. I own it, and I still haven't seen it. I own it on DVD. But I just liked this artwork. I was like, okay, cool artwork. And I imagine if it's a sci-fi soundtrack, it sounds good. And The gatefold is very cool. It's just more making me want to watch it more. And I'm surprised I still haven't up to now. So I'll pop this in eventually. Sorry, movie fans. I feel like I don't know, I haven't watched it, so never mind, I'm not gonna say anything bad on it. And then last one, I'm gonna take a Saran Wrap off of. It's the best of Chris Christopherson. I really like this guy. I got it for my dad. I was finished picking through them all, and my dad was like, hey, can you get that Christopherson record for me? And I was like, yeah. I like him in Blade. He's in the Blade movies. Shout out. He carries the movies. All right, I'll be right back. I believe this is the last of the stuff. I got some games. Yeah, I believe this is all I have, which is pretty hype. First things first, my sister got me this really cool Junji Ito planner. Or like, it's a planner. It's got like dates in it, and like you can write stuff out. And it's got some designs from like Tomy on it. Sorry, the reflection. I wish you could see it better, but in person it's really cool. It's also like a waxy finish, kind of. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very beautiful, and it feels sacred holding it. I feel like I shouldn't be holding this, but that's that. I'm excited to start actually jotting down in it. Next up is my first ever PlayStation 1 game, because I now realized, since I have the PS3, I can play them. I think I got a pretty good one. It's a Crash 2. I know I didn't Crash 1, which is like, probably the best way to start playing the games. But Crash 2, I know this is Mr. Krabs, the same voice actor. This is Clancy Brown. And that's what made me want to get it. The disc is actually, look at that guy. The disc is in my PlayStation right now. It's been fun. I've been playing it. It's very, very fun, very simple to just bust through, Yeah, I'm excited. These same people that made this made the Last of Us games, so it's gotta be good, right? Next up, the Avengers Battle for Earth Connect fighting game. Hello. This game's quite an experience. I saw this at Half Price Books and I was like, a fighting game where you use the Kinect? Count me in. I love stupid Kinect games and all the gimmicky stuff that comes along with it. But to be honest, this is kind of just a fun time. Like, it's not even that bad. It's a pretty high quality, silly Kinect game. It's got like the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or Street Fighter 4 cell shading graphics. And yeah, you do punches and then you do different poses to trigger different moves. It's a fun time. I definitely recommend, chilling out with the boys. It's actually a workout. You can't really chill out. But, setting up a room, just going to town on this game. I really don't want to play it solo, but I think I have to collect some new characters. But it's going to be a workout to do that. So yeah, that's that. This game's pretty silly. Shout out. Next up, we got Def Jam Rap Star. This is a karaoke Def Jam game, which has all these bangers. Oh, I hope it's not mirrored. But anyways, if you can see this, you can pause if you'd like. Remember those videos in class where it's pause now and then discuss the answers? That's what you should do right now. But yeah, it's got some, what am I talking about? It's got some bangers in here. And I thought it would work with the Kinect and use the Kinect as a microphone, but it just uses the Kinect as a webcam. So I need to get a separate microphone to play this with my mom. Because my mom loves hip hop, and especially 90s hip hop, and a lot of that is in here. Same with 2000, which I think she likes a lot of 2000s as well. It's just, yeah. Anyways, I don't know. Last but not least, I believe, is Just Dance Kids 2014 for the Xbox 360 Connect. This is me and my cousin's shoot. This is our shoot. Like, we played this every day after school, bro. This was our jam. And being able to replay it with them will be very awesome. That's why I got it. I finally found it for like a cheap price. It's like, okay. Gotta have it. Which I probably will just end up finding, if I like dig through some boxes, I'll end up finding like the original copy we had. And then I bought it for no reason, but this copy's pretty clean, so glad to have it. But yeah, I will be spinning all these records and playing all these games until the next time I see y'all. Stay safe out there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming this far. If you came this far, if you came this far, shout out. YOLO, stay swag, stay pimpin'. Peace.